don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. So I want to quickly jump into this video. Dr. Jackie has taken to her public social media and she has posted a video asking her patients and the public for forgiveness. Now, I got a lot of things to say, but I'm going to go ahead and let this video play out. And of course, we're going to come back for our commentary piece. I want you guys to play close attention to everything she says and also pay attention to her eyes and what she's doing in the video. If you don't catch it, I did. We'll come back and talk about it. But that video is coming up next, guys.
Much needed pause to address comments that I made during a 2020 live interview with one of my castmates. First and most importantly, to Black women and mothers, including your friends, families, and the medical community who cares for you. Because my words left you hurt and feeling unsupported, I want you to know I hear you, I see you, I believe you, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I am brokenhearted over this. The guilt and reality that I have hurt and offended people, especially Black women, and some of my own patients, pains me to my core. As I look back over the 2-hour video again and again, I admit that I used the wrong words and descriptions to properly convey my concerns regarding maternal mortality related to women of color. But the fact is, we must do more because we are still dying more. If I could say it all over again, here's how I'd say it. When experiencing a health matter, keep a log of your concerns and symptoms so that you can provide them accurately to your physician. Have a buddy system, someone who can advocate for you when you're with a physician, especially when pregnant. Know that a second and third opinion is not just sometimes warranted, but necessary. I thank you for taking out time from your holiday to tune into my apology and my self-dedication to Black women and healthcare. I've been shaken and moved to be better.
Okay, so let's jump right into the facts here. As you can see, Dr. Jackie is reading from something, which is obviously a clear indication that someone gave her an apology and she is being made to read it. So let's get into who's making her do this apology. We watch Married to Medicine because we believe in those women. We support them. We love to see Black doctors. We need Black doctors. But what has happened is that statement that she made has made the show Married to Medicine lose all credibility because at this point, we think that the show now is a bunch of bullshit. Not only did Dr. Jackie come out and discredit an entire community of Black women who are losing their lives for having a baby, not only did she discredit everything about some of the issues that they may have, she pretty much called them liars. And because she failed to properly address the situation, they are going to lose viewers for that show. So now she's being made by Bravo to do this video. If you guys recall, originally she did not do a video. She pretty much, did a statement that pretty much said that we did not see what she said, and that's not what she said. So she pretty much gaslighted the F out of us. But now her boss, her boss, the white man, the white people, massa, or whoever she want to call them, because it seems like she respects them more than she respects her own people. Dr. Jackie has a successful practice off of the backs of Black women. But the fact that she did what she did, and now she bring her ancient mama looking ass, and I'm going to call her ancient mama because I'm irritated, onto a video, and now she wants to give us this fake apology that she wants to give us that I don't even accept, because it's not a genuine apology. It's not a genuine apology. This is happening because the powers that be at Bravo are forcing her to do this, just like the powers that be made Dr. Heavenly and Simone and Toya say something, because Dr. Jackie was out there on a ledge by herself. And now it is called damage control. Well, we must not forget about her patience. This is not just about a statement she made. This is about who this lady is. Let's not forget about Drea. Do you guys remember Drea? She talked about her birthing experience with Dr. Jackie. She talked about being in labor. You guys heard me, in labor for 3 days. Not 3 hours, 3 days, 24 times 3. This lady was in labor for 3 days. She said not only was she in excruciating pain that she couldn't talk, she couldn't do anything. She said her baby was in pain. She said Dr. Jackie didn't come 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute. She said she never showed up. Not only did she say Dr. Jackie never showed up, she didn't even hear from the lady. So here this woman sat in a hospital for 3 days, could have lost her child, and her own gynecologist didn't even show up. Then she found out afterwards, after her baby was born, after this lady induced her labor, her baby was the correct birth weight, which meant she didn't even need to be induced. She talked about now her baby having developmental challenges, and she wonders, well, maybe if I hadn't got, induced and let my baby stay in longer, maybe my child wouldn't have these developmental delays. There is no reason that this should be happening, and this is absolutely unfair. So we do not take her apology or anything that she has to say. We're going to continue to cancel her. We're going to continue to put videos out, and we're going to start a petition to make sure that she's canceled for our community. And we must not forget about, I believe she calls herself Ruby. Ruby stated that she felt like Dr. Jackie was emotionally abusive to her within the first few minutes of meeting her. She felt like she was the perfect patient for Dr. Jackie to put down, and she felt like Dr. Jackie treated her horribly and very emotionally abusive. After finding out and learning that Dr. Jackie could not have children, she stated that she could tell that Dr. Jackie was probably envious of her and jealous of her, and that was the reason why she was treated like this. Now, why would a patient feel like this about their own doctor? This stuff is real. We need to continue to cancel her and not take our foot off her neck, because Black women are dying.